Every spoken word of Hailey's story was written by Hailey, taken from the many journals that we discovered after she died. Every word was spoken for Hailey by her sister Ellie, with the blessing and love of her family. Commitment, acceptance to West Point. All of my hard work from the past few years suddenly seems so worth it. This news is my chance to get my education, see the world, work in my dream job, live all sorts of new exciting experiences, and become the person I've always wanted to be. Classmates, life at West Point. You never do anything alone. And when you are never alone, you never need to be afraid. Because you have people to pick you up when you fall. Every single time. And if 3 years of falling is what it took for me to find these friends of mine, I would fall 1,000 more times and consider the ground a blessing. Because it is there that you find out what you've really got. Conflict and cost, lessons from West Point. It is cowardly to avoid conflict for the sake of peace and easy answers, both in relationships and faith. The trick is keeping an open mind and listening actively, understanding that we perceive the world not as it is, but as we are. That is how we gain perspective. Today is Thanksgiving Day. This is the first major holiday of my life that hasn't felt like a Hallmark movie. And I guess that makes me feel like I'm growing up, which I do not like. So I'll look at it like this. How lucky am I to have had 21 years of holidays so joyful they make the absence of joy feel jarring. How lucky am I to have a loving family and a happy home so worthy of being missed. Comfort, leaving West Point. 100 more days of rugby practice down at the Plex, paying more attention to the sunset over the Hodsden and the leaves in the grass in my teammates' days than to the ball in the air, between people who put their comfort on the line for each other, between sisters. How wonderful it is to be young and in love with the life that you're living. And how terrible to know that it cannot and will not be this way forever. Only for 100 more days. Courage, beyond doubt. War is a lot less frivolously interesting and a lot more horrifying when it cohabits a time period with everyone I've ever loved. And yet, it shocks me every time to the core. Sooner than I ever thought possible, I could be a striker platoon leader staring down a Russian threat. I owe it to my country to be ready for that. Consecration, beyond this world. I pray that the Holy Spirit grants me the courage, energy, and wisdom to be a positive force for good on my team and help bring people together before it's time for me to go. Passing from one stage of life to the next, we often mourn what we have lost. Yet God is present at every stage of life, and where His presence is, His gift of new beginning awaits.